Well, great question. SKF. It's short the financials. And this is a great market to trade if you're a trader. We're going to look at something because we talked about the Fibonacci earlier and how important that retracement is. Let's take a look at the SKF and just what's going on there. And I think you'll see this is very, very interesting. So let's go to the charts. And I have this somewhere along the line here. There it is right here. SKF is one of the examples that's going to show you in Fibonacci, but we'll show it to you now. So we double click here. And we're going to go back to a much shorter chart. Probably a 6-month chart will do it. Yeah, this is what I want to show you. So here we are, where this is a candlestick chart. We're looking at a daily candlestick chart on the SKF. And that's the Pro Shares Ultra Short Financial. Great for tracking the banks, for example, which I'm bearish on, which we'll talk about that in just a moment. But here we are. We are going to put in our Fibonacci tool, which we talked about earlier. So click here. It's already up. We know that there. When you see the yellow box right here, it means that tool is now live. So you click on the top right here, drag it down to here, and look at where this market stopped, right at the 61.8%. Now you can't, I didn't do this in retrospect. This is what we were looking for this market to come back down to because it's still in a bull trend. It's still looking to go higher. This, to me, is a pretty good place to get long this market. Why? And here it is. We've got our monthly is positive from 62.51. The market's currently trading at 75.03. Our weekly is also positive from 67.02. 67 even. So again, these are both in the uptrends. You've had a pullback from a major high around 95, and this is a perfect place, in my opinion, to look to get long this particular stock or this particular ETF. It's SKF. The symbol is SKF. It's traded on the Pacific Stock Exchange. It's Pro Shares Ultra Short Financials. And this, to me, is the only thing that would have made this perfect would be if this indicator, the Williams percent R, had been down right towards below the 80% level. But having said that, I think it's still a good area to get long in. And you're just touching that. I think will turn up perhaps tomorrow, as early as tomorrow. The volume has been low on this pullback, and I think it's an ideal area to get in. Now, what if I'm wrong? What if I'm saying this is a trend? Well, we're going to rely on our weekly trade triangles to get us out. If our weekly trade triangles go below that week or whatever the week is we show you, then we'll be out of this market. So that's another reason why you should be, if you're not already, a Market Club member. But this is a great market to trade, a great market to look at. And now let me show you something else too, which I think could happen. So I'm going to take this off the screen. I'll scope this in just a little bit closer. Now we can look at the pullback, but what happens? We get a reflex rally. Now this is what I think where Fibonacci really shines. So you click from the high again, and you are going to, again, you have to have the yellow box here, and you start from the highs and you go down to here. Okay, so even if we get a reflex rally, we could simply go to 83. Now where we are now, that's $8. That's a 10% return. You could see very quickly in this market. So again, I think we'll see the SKF, regardless of what happens, I think we'll see a trade back up to 80, up to 83, and then from there we'll have to look at this market again because we're constantly analyzing. But the trend, if you're in this market with our trade triangles, you're long from 67 and 62. You're loving life, and you're just going to enjoy the profits that you're making in this market. So Susan, great question. Back to you.